I'm getting a phone call right now. What the hell? Hello?
Hello, Ray.
Hi, who am I speaking to now?
Are you speaking to Michael? I feel like we have something we need to talk about.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I just fucking flew out my vehicle 100 miles per hour. Oh, I'm good. I'm so sorry. Who is this?
Do you need Russian CPR?
Michael.
Ow.
Michael, oh my God, yes. I need to talk to you. I'm so sorry. Very bad timing.
Very bad time, huh?
No, I'm good now. I just flew out of my car. Some ass respected to me.
Well, that happened.
I'm good.
All right.
Michael, yes.
First of all, I don't know. So apparently people are talking, people saying shit. First of all, if you haven't heard already, I still want to thank you for what you did. Because if it wasn't for you and the guys, I would probably either be dead or in jail forever. So if anyone didn't pass that on to you, well, I guess they didn't do their job. So there was that. The other thing is, I've heard that you
seem
to have beef with me. And
he said it! He literally said it!
Me? Something like that.
So, funny enough that you say, that thing that you just said, the thank you, was never passed along to me. And any of the beef that might have been there was literally just me trying to get in touch with you over the fact that nothing was said or anything. And the fact that, listen, I didn't know who you were before I was called upon. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was risking. I didn't know anything. I kind of just went to the job saying, hey, I'm ready to fuck shit up if I'm being called upon by my close friends, you know? It was Dean that called upon me. So I don't get called upon by my friends like that very often, you know? So,
no, I got you.
When I went to jail for terrorism and treason, and there was another one, these hot charges that were destroying my life potentially, right? I didn't hear anything. Didn't know what was going on. The only person that visited me was Dean. And
so the thing is, so Dean was the one that got you into this, right? He was the one that asked you to help out. Okay. So after the entire thing, I met up with Dean and everyone else. I told Dean to pass on to you that if you needed something from me, if you needed any sort of compensation, if you needed weapons, if you lost anything, he was supposed to tell me so I could compensate you. Because the fact that you guys did this and went into it and helped me out means a lot. So I'm not just ditching people. I don't like, this isn't just somebody, you know, I'm just using people for something. Like I helped out AP, I helped out JJ. I provided them with stuff after the fact that, you know, they got left alone again. So Dean hasn't told you seems to be a bit of an issue because I asked him specifically to let you know.
yeah, if you want to hear from me, I wasn't told anything from anyone, including Dean.
Okay.
So that's where you can imagine my concern or my anger somehow built up. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was kind of just like, oh, used, you know what I mean? And it felt like shit. And I never had any anger against you. I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay,
I think I came across strongly when I tried to say that, right?
Yeah, no, I get you. Like, it's understandable because you feel like you were used and left out in that case because nobody reached out to you, nobody said anything. I'm assuming that's how you felt.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask another thing? So this entire idea that your way out of this would be like getting rid of me, and you would get out of your charges and everything. Who told you this?
So you want me to be honest about this, right?
Yeah, I have a rough idea.
I'm throwing someone under the bus if I do that, but
if that's the case, let me ask you this. And like, you don't have to throw him under the bus. You can just, you know, you don't even have to say yes or no. Just hint at it. But would it have been Murphy?
So I'm just curious. How did you hear about the fact there's only one person I talked about with this? Actually, two people. So how did you hear about that? Because if the person you heard that from is most likely the person that said it to me.
I didn't really hear it from anyone specifically. So the thing is that for everyone else, they used Murphy as their lawyer.
Yes.
Everyone but AP. AP used Hayes.
Yes.
And I asked I asked AP if Hayes was the one that came like up with this idea, and he said no.
Well,
so that leaves out that guy pretty much, and that just leaves Murphy. And the thing is, Murphy, well, he seems like a competent lawyer, right? But at the same time, he's also very close with both CG and to some degree with you guys. I'm not entirely sure.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I know he's Dean's lawyer, is what I'm hearing. But, I mean, all I can say is I only had one person I was speaking to. I don't want to obviously be thrown under the bus with anything anymore.
No, that's fine.
You know? But you can probably imagine who it would be.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, you don't have to. So I'll be speaking to some people.
I mean, you get what I mean. Like, you could.
Yeah.
You know who my lawyer was.
Yeah.
Well, you know who my lawyer is, then. I mean, it doesn't take very much, right? You seem like a smart man.
It's fine. Like I said, I don't want you to throw anything.
He knows everything. What the fuck? This guy literally knows everything already.
Get knots in the right direction. Because,
holy shit!
To be honest with you, he probably lied to you in that case. Because even if I do go away, or even if I do never come back, those charges are still going to stick with you. So it's not going to help you in this case.
So why would he tell me to do such a thing? I'm just curious. What would benefit him?
I am not sure. It seems like he likes to cause conflict. I think his primary motive was to help out CG, to get rid of me, so I wouldn't drag CG into anything.
I see. Okay, all right. It's interesting because I thought you had a good relationship with CG.
No, I do. Like, Miguel and I are real close. And I talk to CG on, well, not a daily basis, but I talk to him. So. But he is their lawyer. I don't know Murphy. He doesn't really know me either. So he's looking out for them. And if that is his, like, in his opinion, that's the better option, is to just get rid of me so I don't, you know, cause issues for them. It could be why he would tell you to do it, because that would, you know, he wouldn't have to do it himself, or he would have someone else.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I can see where he would be coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I never really wanted to carry out the plan, because I thought about it myself too. Killing you would only cause me more issues, as I could already tell from what the conversation I had with Nick, you know, and what Miguel did falling. You probably heard about all that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you in on something as well. Like, I feel like I owe you that much. So I talked to Miguel after the fact that after everything happened, and he said, like, if he was in your shoes and if that was the way out, he probably wouldn't hesitate to do it either. But because Miguel and I are so close, he didn't want to, obviously. So, like, to some degree, I don't, like, everyone else seemed to want to go the same path if it wasn't for the fact that he was in a close relationship. Like, we were that much, like, such good friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, but if I just wanted to obviously talk to you about it, because, again, I don't know how much you know, and I don't know how, like, if you know what I do and what I can do. Is not.
I've been told. I've been kind of informed from. You might know him. Very obviously, Dean. Friends of mine have told me that you're an individual to be worried about, or not worried about it, but to be careful around. You know, dangerous. You know, obviously terroristic charges for a reason, right?
Yeah. Well, you can say that.
Yeah, and obviously, Buddha told me to be careful around the Simone family if I was trying to do anything stupid like that, as he told me.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, I am going to clarify this, especially right now, because I'm on the phone with you. I don't think this is going to happen very often. I'm not trying to kill you. I was trying to speak to you.
Okay.
And I was hoping that actually what we're talking about right now would happen.
Yeah. To be honest with you, you need to be careful what you say in that case. Like, the fact So I was told what happened when you met Nick,
and
just those words has caused a ripple effect.
I understand it.
So I will talk to Nick and tell him that he should leave you alone for now, or like leave you alone, because I think he's been looking for you for a while.
I understand. Can I ask what he told you I said? I'm just curious.
From what I remember, he said that you came up to him asking if I was Mick, or he was Mick. And then when you turned around and left, you said, well, that's good, because if you were, I would kill you, or something in those.
So, I said this to Miguel, because it's often something that happens. Words are always, when passed from the word of another, or the mouth of another, they're always like misconstrued, right? I said to him, I wanted to find out if you're someone I should kill, or I wanted to talk to you, essentially is what I said to him. And I walked away. That's literally my words. I said, like, I want to see if you're someone I should kill or talk to. It's literally, I just wanted to talk to you about things. Because I want to find the impression if you thought I was just a disposable pawn who's someone who you could throw away, in that case I would be a little bit more angry. I don't know what you think about me. I am not that.
Well, so the issue with that is you would have been better off saying that you just wanted to talk in that case.
Of course, but I was angry.
With everything, well, yeah, I know. I don't really blame you, but with everything going on and with how people are, they are not going to hesitate, especially with things like this, because there's a lot of people depending on me and what I do as well. So and again, that's why people helped out in the first place.
Yes.
So,
but that makes sense to you.
Yeah, but again, I wanted to call you and just let you know that I do appreciate what you did. And again, still, if you figure out what you lost and how much you lost, I will definitely compensate you to, obviously reasonable amounts.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, the Dragunov and all the charges I was hit with, I mean, that's just about it, right? I don't know what I don't know what you have to dispose of, right? I don't know your resources or the such, but honestly, whatever you think is the best for what I did is up to you. I'm not going to ask for very much,
Yeah, no. In that case, I'll figure something out. I'll let you know. Just if cops do come poking, the fact that I called you.
Oh, is this your actual number?
Bullshit. Yes.
All right.
So, just tell them that I called you and you hung up or something. Yeah, obviously don't want to talk to me because of all the shit going on.
I see. All right. Yeah. In that case, no worries.
But I've been keeping low profile, so don't worry. People don't really keep track right now.
Fuck! I see. Yeah, no worries. Holy shit, that's... I hope cops don't...
Never mind.
Shit.
You want to come in the car and just sit in the car or what?
No, you're fine. Trust me. Benji has been calling me daily.
Old voice.
Benji's been calling you daily?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Jesus Christ. I don't think saving your number is an issue, right? I don't think police can check that, right?
Probably not. But if anything, just save me as some bozo or something.
Yeah, actually, good idea. Very true.
So, all right. I won't be calling you from this number again. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate that, Michael. And I want to say thank you for the call. It means a lot.
Yep. You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Holy shit, what a phone call!